Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we'll be doing August releases. So, I don't know how many books I will have for August. I will just got as it goes. So, let's get the ball rolling. So my first one, not my next one. Look at me as if I'm going ahead. No. My first one is A Spell to Wake the Dead by Nicole L'Esperance. Two teen girls must uncover a dark, arcane secrets lurking in the Cape Cod town to solve a series of murders and save themselves from the same fate in this twisty, witchy thriller. When Marcy and her best friend Nora sneak down to the beach one moonlight night to cast a spell, they don't expect to find a dead body. But as the tide rolls in and carries the remains of a woman who is missing her hands and teeth, the girls know they should leave the investigation to the police, but they can't shake the weird supernatural connection they feel with the dead woman. Using spellwork and divination, they set out to find answers of their own. But after they uncover a rash of local disappearances, and stretching back years, and both girls start having ocular visions and hearing ghostly whispering voices, Matsy worries that she and Nora are in danger. Comes out on August 26th. I'm really excited about this book. It sounds so good, and honestly she's my favorite author, so I really like her writing style. And that is Calabasas by Anna Kwong. Two graduate students must set aside their rivalry and journey to hell to save the professor's souls, perhaps at the cost of their own. Alice Laws has only ever had one goal, to become one of the brightest minds in the field of magic. She has sacrificed everything to make that reality, her pride, her health, her love life, and most definitely her sanity. All to work with Professor Jacob Grimm at Cambridge, the greatest magician in the world. That is until he dies in a magical accident that could possibly be her fault. Grimm's is now in hell, and she's going in after him because his recommendation could hold her better future in his corporal hands, and even then is not going to stop the pursuit of her dreams. Nor will the fact her rival Peter Murdoch has come to the same conclusion. All's fair love and war. Anyway, so I'm really excited for this. Oh, I don't think I mentioned when that book came out. How dare I? So much for being my favorite book. Comes out on August 26th. I have to roast myself. So this book I'm really so excited about. I still have not yet read the second book, the sequel. So it actually comes out on my birthday, August 19th. Yay! It's also the birthday I share with Bill Clinton. No, from you, right here. I'll post it over here. I'm so mad about that. I wish I never commented. I was watching a YouTube video and I was scrolling to the comments and I saw a person say, yeah, my birthday is on August 19th. So I got way too excited. Oh, gee, my birthday is the same as yours. Hee. And then the person's like, yeah, we share birthday with Bill Clinton. I'm like, oh my god. I wish I had never known about that. Damn it, why did I have to comment? Oh well, at least I'm partying with Jesus, because actually in my culture that day is a really important day in my culture. So I'm loving partying with Jesus. It's called Transfiguration Day of the Lord, I believe. It's how it's translated in English. So yeah, I mean, do that with what you will. So I have the most powerful birthdays ever, I guess, if we are looking at the positive side. But anyways, this is Yuli by S.J. Jones. It's number 3 in the Guardians of Dawn. The first book was Zana. Princess Yolanda has a few problems. Her late grandfather has died without naming an heir. Civil war threatens to tear the morning realms apart, and strange waking dream of sickness is sweeping through the land. And a plague of hungry ghosts. Roman steps. On top of all that coal, her former best friend turned rival is getting under her skin. A struggle for power divides the North, and the outcome rests on the winner of the grand game. A competition that will determine not just the future of her people, but the course of the entire empire. When the world is out of balance, the Guardians of Dawn are reborn. Honestly, I'm kind of over with the whole competition books. I'm just kind of over it, so I'm really hoping this could actually be pulled off properly, but I'm just over it. But anyways, as I said, it comes out on my birthday, August 19. Woo! I'll be 30. I know. I had a lot of my coworkers tell me 30 is the best year ever of the age, so okay. So anyway, I'm kind of excited I'm turning 30, so yeah, it's the best day of, best age of your life, so yeah. But anyways, my next book is Mistress of Bones by Maria Zebedina. An epic multi-part debut fantasy, perfect for the bone-shard daughter and Six of Crows, where a necromancer trying to rescue her sisters get embroiled in bigger world-ending plans instead. Necromancer Azul Arroyo only wants one thing, to steal her sister back from death by reclaiming her sister's bones. Wow, that was ghastly from the start. Holy! But the emissary of the Lord Death would do anything to stop her, no matter how alluring he finds her. As the paths collide, they're drawn into a deadly game of pawns and power with the Count who gradually works for a child king, a faceless witch who transforms the bones of gods into dreams she can peddle, and a long-lost half-brother with a secret of his own, and soon realize the fate of the land is hanging in the balance. Comes out on August 5th. Okay, hey guys, sorry, I just opened the window, got a little bit too stuffy in here. But let's keep going. My next book is Forget Me Not by Stacey Willingham. 22 years ago, Claire Capta's older sister, Natalie, disappeared shortly after her 18th birthday. Days later, her blood was found in a car. A man was arrested and the case was swiftly closed. In the decades since, Claire has attempted to forget her traumatic past by moving to the city and climbing the ranks as an investigative journalist, until an unexpected call from her father forces her to come back home and face the all anew. Comes out on August 26th. My next book is The Secret Book Society by Madeleine Martin. You are cordially invited to the Secret Book Society, London, 1895. Trapped by oppressive marriages and societal expectations, three women receive a mysterious invitation to an afternoon tea at the home of the reclusive Lady Duxbury. Beneath the genteel facade of the gathering lies a secret book club, a sanctuary where they can discover freedom, sisterhood, and the courage to rewrite the stories. Oh, it actually sounds wholesome. Maybe we'll see how it goes. So, it comes out on August 26th. My next book is The Society of Unknowable Objects by Gareth Brown. The world of unknowable objects, magical items that most people have no idea possesses powers, has been quiet for decades. But three current members of a secret society have remained watchful, meeting every 6 months in the basement of a bookshop in London. They are pledged to protect the archive of magical items hidden away, safe from the outside world, and keep the world safe from them. But when Frank Simpson, the longest-standing member of the Secret Society of Unknowable Objects, hears of a new artifact coming to light in Hong Kong, he sends the Society's newest member, author Magda Sparks, to investigate. Within hours of arriving in Hong Kong, Magda is facing death and danger, confronted by a professional killer who seems to know all about unknowable objects, specifically one that was stolen from him a decade before. Magda is forced to flee using an artifact that not even the rest of the society knows about. Comes out on August 7th. My next book is The Magician of Tiger Castle by Louise Hatcher. Oh, this is the author of Holes. I hated that book. Oh my god, I didn't realize he was still writing. Wow, that brings me back so many memories. I hated that book. I'm sorry. But anyways, this is his first adult novel. Long ago and far away in summer south of France lies the kingdom of Esquaveta. Wow, okay. There, Princess Tulia is nearly as much poor as the struggling kingdom. Esquaveta desperately needs to forge an alliance, and to end that, Tulia's father has arranged a marriage between her and the odious prince. However, 1 month before the wedding of the century, Tulia falls in love with a lowly apprentice scribe. Oh boy. The king turns to Anatole, his much maligned magician. 17 years earlier, when Anatole first came to the castle, he was regarded as something of a prodigy, but after a long series of failures, the latest being an attempt to transform sand into gold, he has become the object of contempt and ridicule. The only one who still believes in him is the princess. Aww. It comes out on August 5th. My next book is, this is, okay. I actually read the first book, The Night Ends Up with Fire. I actually enjoyed it. So this is number 2, The Dragon Wakes with Thunder by K.X. Song. I think I actually pre-ordered this book, but yeah. Oh, and this is actually the last one, damn it. And this is of course the reimagining of Mulan. I love Mulan retellings. The war may be over, but High Kneeling is still paying a heavy toll. In spite of securing victory for the Kingdom of Vanillai, she is imprisoned upon her return, her crime, wielding a sword as a woman. In the palace, Kneeling is an outcast and social ally, but beyond Imperial wars, the legend of the woman warrior has taken a life of its own. To the east, a new rebel leader leads Kneeling to helm his people's revolution. In the south, our foremost enemy prince, now a prisoner of war, seeks Kneeling's aid in restoring balance to the three kingdoms. And back home in Anlai, Lu Sky, Kneeling's commander of First Law, requires Kneeling by his side in his bid for the throne. Pulled in all directions by those who seek to use her for their own ends, Kneeling vows that this they shall not be so quick to trust. Yet there's one she cannot help but listen to, for he dwells within her. Comes up on my birthday again! August 19th! Okay, I love it when books come out on my birthday. Okay, anyways, happy days. But those are the books that will be coming out in August. There will be more coming out, I assume, but yeah. So otherwise, if you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, and so you know if I every time I post. I'll see you in whatever my next video is. Who knows? But until then, bye!